Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Partners in Time. I'm Shouty Productions, and in the last episode we fought against the younger Princess Shroob, beat her with relatively little trouble, and we found out that she has an older sister, and she's the true antagonist of all of this, and she was the one sealed up inside of the Cobalt Star. And now, thanks to Bowser Jr.'s retardedness, or Baby Bowser, I should say, now the Elder Shroob Princess is back for one final battle up in the sky with lightning and all this crazy awesome shit. So this really does set the stage and the tone for the big final battle. Even though this isn't quite the big final battle just yet. But way to go, I just spoiled it for you. Good job. Now you know there's another battle after this. And the Chomp is just like her spinning star thing because you have to jump on it to get rid of it. Otherwise it'll just keep going to attack you. So, Elder Princess Shroob, she has I think she also has 3,500 HP. Same as her younger sister. And it should go by quicker than the younger Princess Shroob, mainly because you don't have to meet any special conditions to do damage to her. Because with the younger Princess Shroob, all you have to first you have to get rid of her ship thing that she's sitting in the barrier, and only then can you actually do damage. Elder Princess Shroob is one of those great bosses that you can just hit and they'll take damage. Don't have to do anything special. Nice and simple. And at this rate, this battle will not go on for much longer, because that one hit alone took away a little bit more than 1/7 of her HP, assuming she has 3,500, which I think she does. And, oh yeah, most people when they go to tackle someone, they like take a huge pause right at the moment before they're about to run into them. That's the crucial point at which you need to stop. If you've been playing football, you've probably been doing it wrong. If you suck at football, the main reason would probably be because you're not stopping dead in your tracks immediately before you hit your target. So, my best advice to you, for all you football players out there, for all you NFL players who are watching my LP, is all 800 and whatever of you, because you're all in the NFL, make sure you stop before you tackle someone. But anywho, if you didn't know or couldn't tell why Princess Peach is throwing you a star every now and then from behind the throne, it's so you can get rid of those Shroob ships that are above you, and you're supposed to hammer it up. You're supposed to aim and then hammer it up at them to destroy them. And the main reason you want to do that is because the Elder Princess Shroob basically fuels the majority of her attacks off of these Shroob ships. Like, the Chain Chomp requires one ship, and just the overall, I don't even know when I'm supposed to hit her. You'd think you'd want to hit her at the moment she pauses before she tackles you, but no. That's just because she's following proper tackle etiquette. I don't get it. But obviously, the less Shroob ships that the Elder Princess Shroob has access to, the better. The less attacks she could use, the less powerful attacks she can use. And if you can get rid of all of them, she won't be able to summon one to give her that drink thing that lets her restore HP. Luckily, she'll only restore like 100 or so. And we could easily do that much damage in one turn. We could easily do double that damage in one turn. We could easily do like triple that damage. Ah, I was doing good for a while. That's a lot of damage. Plus, I also have the added bonus of reducing her defense. So, we're just really cranking out a lot of damage here. This battle cannot drag on for much longer. But the next one will. Holy shit. You got a battle. First, you got the Princess Shroob battle, where you kind of have some delays between when you can actually do damage. Oh, here we are, right now. Perfect timing. Alright, I'll just hold off and explain it once we're actually fighting against the final boss then. So here we are, up against the final boss, the final form of Elder Princess Shroob. It's a very abrupt transformation. Don't even take the time to give you like a cutscene or anything. It just keeps you inside the battle screen, and the Elder Princess Shroob will transform into the giant monster thing. And this is the final boss of the game. This is it. There isn't anything after this. And this abomination has like 3,000 HP, I believe. Because I think I always complain about how much more HP this version of the boss has than the original Japanese version. Like when they translated this game over to America, they decided to give this boss more HP for whatever reason. I don't know why. But like I was saying, the younger Princess Shroob, some delays before you can do damage. You have to get rid of her barrier. Okay, that's alright, I can deal with that. Second boss, no delays. You can just hit her as much as you want. Third final boss, you have to get rid of her arms, her legs, her crown. Then you can finally do damage to her. Yeah! Oh, yeah! There we go. Alright. Let's get hit by every Shroob starship. Yeah! I'm good at this game. Well, that was pretty pathetic. But obviously, the ships that are set on fire are going to attack Mario, and the ones that are electrified are going to attack Luigi. Kind of a little throwback to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Kind of disappointing, actually, that the Thunder Hand and the Firebrand don't appear at all in any other Mario and Luigi games. You won't see it in the third game either. I mean, they didn't have that many uses. Okay. Gotta work on dodging my crashing starships. But the Thunder Hand and Firebrand powers didn't... Okay, well, thank you. I wasn't gonna do anything about that. I'm stupid. But the Thunder Hand and the Firebrand were still pretty cool powers to have. So, the tentacle things, you don't really have to kill those technically if you don't want to. But, oh my god, I died. But the legs, you definitely need to get rid of. But you're going to get it all pretty much in one shot if you're using the Mix Flower, which is the best item to use against this guy. Okay, well this isn't good. I could legitimately screw myself over here, and then I'd have to fight all 3 bosses over again. Wouldn't that be fun? But you want to take care of as many of her limbs as you possibly can, because the more limbs she has, the more chances she has to attack. And she gets so many opportunities to attack. Like, she has her tentacles, her legs, her crown, I think, also gets to a chance to attack, possibly. And then her mouth, head, face thing. And now her crown's back. And these all have pretty decent HP. I think it takes 1 Mix Flower just to get rid of her. Oh! Yeah, that was good. That was great. I don't know if it's shook for you, but my screen just spazzed the fuck out. But I think, I'm not sure if it takes 1 Mix Flower or 2 for me at this level to get rid of her legs. Let's find out. Alright, it looks like it takes 2 then, I guess. I don't know if that was the best cauliflower. But either way, it's kind of annoying because right now we're only succeeding in attacking her legs. Because for whatever reason, you can't do shit to her crown until you get rid of the legs. And if you don't destroy the crown, which has quite a bit of HP, and it will, like, regenerate itself after a few turns, then every attack that... that was good! I'm so good at this game. But if you don't take care of that crown, every attack... Oh, did I just... Oh, I think I accidentally targeted the head instead of the crown. Yeah, every attack will do only 1 damage if you attack the head. I was kind of aiming for the crown, but thinking back, I don't even know if I would be able to hit the crown. Because it might be a pointy object. Find out. But the crown is really annoying. Got rid of it. Now, we just have to fucking beat this bastard. I honestly don't know if we've even made all that much progress against the Elder Princess. It's been like probably at least a good 5 minutes since we started fighting. I haven't really made all that much headway. But looking back on this game as a whole, because I think now that we're at the end, this is a pretty good time to do this. Compared to the first game, not so good. I mean, I also think Fuzzy Dude pointed this out in one of the very early episodes. Might have even been the first episode. Possibly the second, I don't remember. But he said, I think something about liking the atmosphere of the game better. And I could agree with that. I think this game, I like it better than the whole like bean motif thing. I like that it's set in the Mushroom Kingdom, and in general, I really do like all the areas. I really don't have a problem with any of them. And I thought the Star Shrine place was pretty cool. And the game definitely had its moments, like Bowser teaming up with Baby Bowser, and yeah, having a hard time thinking of some of the better times. But a lot of it was just ruined by the repetitiveness of it. And it really does establish a formula early on that just kind of sets it up to be kind of a failure. You really just follow the same pattern of going through a linear area with repetitive puzzles. Then you travel back to the present. Don't do shit in the present, like maybe get some items or restock or something, and then you go back into the past. So they didn't even really do much with the whole time thing, because you don't travel around in the present very much. So they could have definitely done something with that. That was a good one. Did a lot of damage there. A whole whopping 74. Trying to get as much damage as I can in before the crown regenerates, but really not succeeding very much. Now when the crown does regenerate, I have to get rid of the legs and... Blech. Yep, there we go. It's back. But yeah, atmosphere, pretty good. The music, I think, is an improvement for the most part over the original. But I mean, that's a lot of it is just because we've got a higher sound quality because we're on the DS now, as opposed to the Game Boy Advance. Some songs don't really fit. Like Paper Mario Guy pointed out to me once, there's like this stupid carnival music that plays during all these supposedly bad or intense moments. And I think it fits sometimes for like the goofier, crazy kind of moments. But first of all, it's overused quite a bit, and then second of all, a lot of times it doesn't even fit. That rhymed. No rhyming allowed. Fuck rhyming. But the plot was also, I mean, it was alright. It was probably the darkest of the 3 games, I'd have to say, with the whole Shroob invasion takeover thing. Could be pretty gloomy at times. with all the purple colors and such, and the mushrooms taking over, the Shroobs. Like that Toad Town segment was kind of depressing. Seeing people getting their like energy sucked from them in Toadwood Forest was kind of depressing. It had the whole dark atmosphere down. And like when we were infiltrating Shroob Castle, it kind of gave you this feeling that you were going up against this whole like army, like you're the last hope for this entire kingdom. So it's got the atmosphere. Really needed to work on the puzzles though. But speaking of music, this the battle music for the background, or the background music during this like final battle, pretty solid. One thing about like the last game's final boss music, I mean it was pretty good, but it was like okay, I don't know. It wasn't all that great. But this music really sets the tone for like a desperate like final battle. Like this is the deciding battle of the game. So this is really good for like we're fucking tired, done with this shit, just want to beat this last boss and be done with it. Which is exactly how I feel about this game right now. Just want to be done with it so I can move on to my next project, which I'm really excited to start on. And then we've got Bowser's Inside Story, which I'm also going to do at some point in the future. Whether it's the near future or just the future, not quite sure yet. But my next project, pretty damn excited to do. I might talk about that more in the next episode, because I think the ending will stretch on into the next episode. Because I could put all these battles and the ending into one giant episode, but I'm not gonna do that. I did that with Twilight Princess. I made like a huge finale. But Twilight Princess is like an epic game. It's like a big, and I know the word epic is overused, but it's like, I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but like a big 3D adventure game versus this fucking piece of shit. You know what I'm saying. No one wants to watch this for like an hour, for 45 minutes. No one wants to sit here and watch this. Whereas the finale of Twilight Princess was actually like, oh yeah, we're going into this castle, we're making our way to the top, and we're having this big epic, again, using the word epic, but we're having like this big, incredible sword fight against Ganondorf. Now, I don't give a shit. The word epic does apply to that battle, because that is an awesome battle. It's not very hard, and it's kind of a joke when you use the fishing pole, but still, pretty awesome. Oh, alright, that... Quick tip, if you want to beat Elder Princess Shroob in like one turn, just use the red shell, or the green shell. It's like the Geno world from Super Mario RPG. You have to press the Y button as soon as it goes off screen, and it does 9,999 damage to Elder Princess Shroob. I kid you not. I don't even know what that just did, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it does anything. I don't know. I think Miyamoto just got bored at one point and was like, alright, let's make him open up a portal, suck all the ships in, and don't do anything else. And that's what we're gonna do. Because, I don't know, unless the portal opens up and fires the ships at you later on. I'm not entirely sure, but it's already been, what, how many turns? I don't think it's coming back. This fucking Princess Shroob needs to die. I'm sure you share my sentiments. I don't want to fight this guy anymore. This chick. This fucking giant mushroom piece of shit. So hopefully this will take care of the crown, and then after that, I hope we can do enough damage before Princess Shroob respawns again. Or her crown respawns again, I should say. You can kind of tell how far you're getting into the battle based on how many Shroob ships she summons when she gets them to crash into you. Like she's got all 6 up there. So chances are she's almost at the end. Yep. So Elder Princess Shroob is now dead. We are done with this game. Now all we have ahead of us is the ending. You may have bested me, but Shroobs will live on. One day the Shroobs will dance on the buried remains of this pathetic kingdom. Yeah, we can't even understand her last words. That's good. No, you're dumb, Luigi. You're dumb, baby Luigi. Why? No. Anyway, I'm Shadow Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.